So let's talk about your entrepreneur skills, because people go, oh, I want the Centurion, but they don't see the entrepreneur behind it. So give me a little bit or what you want to share about your entrepreneurial, how you got to this level, and then let's get into Fastlane.
So I moved to US 15 years ago, went to school here, opened my first business in 2013. It was a disaster, to be honest with you. We were doing printing and I had a lot of issue with my business partner. So I met my actual business partner and we created our marketing agency. And pretty much now his history has been 8 years, worked really well. We went up to close to 50 employees.
Oh, wow.
So doing local marketing and SEO.
In San Diego.
In San Diego, correct.
Mm-hmm.
And worked really well. A lot of up and down. People think it's a straight line. It's not. We never raise money. We always been bootstrapped. So, it's a good business. I loved it. I always going to have respect for it. And during that time, a third business partner joined us. And at that time, we went on a drive. We reward ourselves with a new car, went on a drive. And 15 of our friends showed up. We had a cool breakfast, a nice drive, a cool lunch, and an amazing after party. And the next day, everybody was like, oh my God, we had the best time of our life. Let's do that more often. So at that time, we were doing marketing for a really famous luxury car brand. Mm-hmm. And the woman that was in charge, her name is Priscilla. I was talking to her yesterday. And we give her the idea of Fastlane, a really exclusive social car club, pretty much, where we can travel together, socialize together, exchange business together, a mix between YPO, Sohouse, and Gumball Rally. If they had a baby, that would be Fastlane. They loved it, sponsored us right away, and pretty much in San Diego went viral. In a year, we had 100 members, and we stayed really local. And during COVID, I was doing marketing for even bigger car brand, not bigger, but like different, is a little horse. So at that time, Fastlane became bigger, and I got sponsored by another company, and I was doing marketing for that company. And during COVID, we struggled with Fastlane. Fastlane was having a lot of difficulties. We almost closed, but that brand, and thanks to Bill, William, at that time, really helped us to save the business because he was sponsoring us and he was continuing to support Fastlane. But in the same time, at that time, they were sending a lot of cars through Fastlane network. People were bored, so it's when it's starting to boom, and we realized that it was something. So they help us at that time. So 2020, Fastlane is at an edge. We are like, should we close? Should we not close? What we should do with it? But it was always more like a side thing that, help us to meet people, bring some leads for the marketing agency and everything. And at that time, I got the luck of my life. One of our members, Ian, moved to Arizona and partnered with, and didn't partner, but like asked me, can I open a license over there? And I opened the license. He partnered with 3 other gentlemen, John, Jamie, and Thomas, and that was a winning team. Those guys were really connected. We had a really good marketing strategy in Fastlane, and pretty much it didn't go viral as fast as in San Diego, but it grew up really fast. They were really good at creating members, at choosing the right members, because we are extremely exclusive, like Centurion. You need to do an interview. You need to go online. We just got a really famous actor a couple of weeks ago in Fastlane. Oh, wow. He did it. He pays his membership.
He still had to go through the process.
He has to do the process. And when I say really famous, it's like everybody knows him. So, it was something that it was pretty cool. And we saw that the model was working. Yeah. So after we decided to open Los Angeles, Los Angeles, we had some difficulties when we opened because Los Angeles people have too much things to do. So you have the Lakers, you have the Chargers, you have like a baseball team, So the thing is a lot going on. So the reaction in LA was a little more complicated. So we changed the target market and we went for people who just relocated to Los Angeles, and that changed completely. And at the time, when you are big in LA, people automatically want to come more. So it's really interesting.
It's like the hype.
Yeah, compared to Arizona, it took us more time. Now it's been 16 months we have LA, and LA's demand is incredible. Like just since this morning, I have about 20 applications in just Los Angeles. After that, it went pretty natural. Giovanni moved to Vegas, bought the license. Same thing, we realized that actually on city like Vegas, Arizona, people have less things to do. So they want to meet new people and have more activities. So we worked right away. And after that, One of my friends moved to Miami, tax reason, obviously.
Are you purposely sending your friends out to good regions, or are they doing
No, they come to me, and at that time he said, "Look, I'm moving to Miami. I've been there 2 times. Can I open Fastlane? It would be great to open my network." We opened to Miami, and that's been an explosion of Fastlane.
Miami's like the place.
Yeah, so Miami, is like the demand is big. It's a bigger transfer of wealth of any country, anytime on any on the history. So a lot of people were locating, want to make friends. So the demand exploded. So we opened there, and Miami at that time we saw that everywhere was incredible.
Yeah.
So we continue this way. After I fly back to France, I have the mind to open Monaco. And I talked to some of my best friends, and I did it.
Which is incredible.
Yeah, and I did it as I pushed them. I did it the American way. I wanted to do the French way. They said, "Oh, let's do it in 2024." I said, "No, this summer 2023, you're gonna have," and I put on my vision board 100 members at the opening of Fastlane. And pretty much, I don't know how, it was end of February, beginning of March, we managed to open the company in France's Tech Forever. I mean, Monaco, so Monaco, France. And we did the first event beginning of June or middle of June, and we had 75 people showing up. So 120, like 50 cars approximately. And that has been the biggest breaking point with Fastlane. Because having an international clubs help a lot in terms of marketing, also
especially
having there. I showed you the reel. Every time we do a reel for Monaco, you get 100,000 views, like 120. Yeah. So the marketing helps a lot in US, and the credibility automatically having this system. People in Monaco will come to US. We had already, but people from US really want also to meet people. So it works both ways. So after we were in the pipeline for DC, we opened DC a couple of weeks ago. The demand is humongous. Same thing with Austin. We still didn't have an event. We already have 20 members, and the demand is high. And now we have Utah coming, New York, New Hampshire, and
so currently, you call them licenses, but let's call them chapters or whatever. How many do you have?
So as of today, we are the Friday. I have 7. Hopefully by Tuesday night, I will have 8. Hopefully by 2024, I will be at 12.
Okay,
and after I'm done for this year, next year will be Denver, San Francisco. I really want it. San Francisco will be the biggest market on the planet. People don't realize I did some research on SEO, Facebook, Instagram, and everything. So demand is really high. There is nothing like it here. Yeah. The thing we need to find the right partner, and they always came naturally. I don't need to force it. And after in US, you still have a lot of opportunity. You have Dallas, you have San Antonio.
Yep.
So you have all those cities that have high demand. People just relocated. They want to make friends. And after you have Canada that we can open, you have Singapore. Someone contacting me yesterday.
Singapore's a big market.
Yeah, and Europe is a little different.
London has a big car scene.
Yes, but I want to rebound on Europe. So Europe is way more complicated. I see it with Soho House. Soho House, American Express are really my model.
Yeah.
So we are the Soho House of Car Club. When you join one Fastlane, you can go to any location around the world. And pretty much in Europe, it's harder for them to pay for a membership when it's easier in US because they want to be part of a community. So we integrating that, but right now I really want to prove the concept even more in Monaco, in US. So to go back to my entrepreneur journey, so we created Fastlane, been life-changing for me because...
So it sounds to me, and sorry to interrupt, it sounds to me Fastlane was kind of created because you guys enjoyed it, running a different business. And for a time period there, it wasn't the main focus of you guys until you really saw that it was taking off, like this could be something.
So and I can go back to it, but we have a third business. But about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I did a leadership program. I was lost. I was depressed. I was burnt out. Business was struggling past COVID. We had a lot of difficulties, not automatically getting along as much with my clients, with the team. And at that time, I was asking a lot of questions to myself. Did the leadership program change my life, open my eyes? And I told myself, I need to focus on Fastlane. The opportunity you're missing right now is not about what you're doing today, it's what you're missing tomorrow. And that is really the most important.
That's a highlight, guys. Yeah. It's not what you're doing. it's not what today that counts, it's tomorrow that really counts.
Exactly. And my motto in life is I want the Clement of today to thanks I want the Clement of tomorrow to thanks the Clement of today. So everything I put in place for my health, for my money, for anything, I want in 20 years to say what you did today is really good. You know, like
That's
all
awesome.
the S, all the like health, not drinking and everything. So the point about it is at that time I was like, okay, I need to do that. So I started to pivot. My business partner was nice enough to let me pivot. I still helped a lot in the marketing agency, brought leads, help on the daily basis and everything. And we realized that putting the energy in focus was really good. And I also learned something that is the most important in any business. I learned marketing. And during this 8-year journey with Smart Boost, I learned one fundamental aspect is marketing. So what is good about Fastlane today is really how, obviously, we curate the members. I always say the most two important things are the members and the chapter owners, but it's also the marketing and the PR that you have around you. So how to brand yourself, how to brand the company, how to really respect, you know, the police, the woman, the charity. We're giving a lot of time and money to charity. So really this entrepreneur journey was really, really important to me to get where we are today.
Yeah, and you guys do a very good job selling or marketing, I should say. The image marketing is selling. You're selling a product or a service or whatever. But you guys do such an incredible job of creating a community, a place where someone actually wants to belong.
Yes.
So let's get to...
And I'm just going to finish on the third business. So also during COVID, we started an AI tool.
That's right. I remember that. How's that going?
And that's going really well.
What's it called?
It's called soundful.com. Mm-hmm. So it's a chat GPT for music. You go in it and you create your own music.
Incredible.
It's doing fantastic.
Okay.
So it's really great.